This is Shel Horowitz from greenandprofitable.com, and I'm here with Bob Fitz, one of the co-owners of Small Ones Farm in South Amherst, Massachusetts. And Bob grows apples in a way that very few people in New England do. Bob, why don't you tell us about it?
We grow organically, and we've tried to move a step beyond organic into what we call holistic. So we use a lot of naturally produced materials on the farm. We use comfrey leaves that we make into a tea. We use stinging nettles that we make into a tea. We use horsetail weed, and all of these things are to supply essential nutrients to the trees. If this year, Mother Nature is being very kind to us, but it seems to be working also very well. The fruit is very flavorful and is plentiful, but I think that's, as I say, more Mother Nature than us. And we've been able to largely keep ahead of the bugs. So.
Now, why are there I'm aware of only 2 organic orchards in all of western Massachusetts, and they're out of the dozens and dozens of apple growers. Why so few?
Well, I don't think it's a very good money-making proposition, probably. We got into organic primarily because we have younger children. My daughter was, at the time, was 4, my youngest, and my oldest was 10. And we decided that we wanted them to be able to walk in the orchard, pick any fruit off the trees, eat it out of hand. And we just didn't see that was possible if we were spraying a lot of chemicals and organophosphates or nicotinides or any other effective remedy for insects.
Okay, and obviously you are spraying something, but what are you spraying, and how is it different?
2 things. If we have bugs that we have to get to, we use one of 2 things. Either a pyrethrin derived from chrysanthemums, or we use a ground fungus called spinosad, which was discovered by an entomologist in the Caribbean and has since been commercialized. And those are the only 2 things that we use that are actual eradicators of insect life at that point. We also use BT, which is Bacillus thuringiensis, which is to bother the stomachs of crawling larvae. We use neem oil for kind of the same purpose. We use a lot of neem oil, actually, which is imported from India. And as I say, all of the home brews that we use.
And I know that your apples are not as pretty as commercial apples, but I know from experience that they taste really good. Do you have any sense about why they taste so good?
Well, I think we're treating the trees in the way that they learned to grow 1,000 years ago. And so we are giving them what they need and in the form of nutrients. We don't fertilize. We do sometimes. We make our own leaf-based compost, and we will spread some of that on trees, but we reserve most of it for new trees. And we also use something called ramial wood chips, which are chips made from young wood from felled hardwood trees, and we compost those for about 3 years and then spread them on the trees. And those provide mycorrhizal fungi to the root systems, which help them in nutrient uptake.
Okay, and how long have you been farming organically here?
10 years.
10 years.
This is our 10th growing season.
Did you start earlier with non-organic, or is this something you did from the get-go?
When we bought the orchard, the first spray was non-organic. Bye, see you later. The first spray was non-organic, and I was so upset by it that I said, we're not doing any more of this. And we immediately moved into organic production from there.
All right. To finish out, let's just talk about today is U-Pick Day here at Small Ones Farm. The different kinds of apples we've got here. I'll do a quick pan, and maybe you can just go through them very quickly. Tell the different kinds, and maybe if any of them are like heirloom or unusual ones.
I doubt that we have any heirlooms currently, but we have Liberty, John Gold, what is that thing? Empire, Spy Gold, Gala, Macoun, and a mystery apple on the end that I can't quite see in the shade. But it looks like another empire to me. But yes.
Okay. Well, thank you, Bob Fitz from Small Ones Farm. This is Shel Horowitz from greenandprofitable.com.
Thank you.